Gaming-Fans.com proudly presents, in accordance with EA and Capital Games and the SWGoH GameChangers program, we now proudly present the reason that we all went to Sacramento and the unveiling of the big news. Here it is! Whoa, who's that guy? That's a new guy! New character! Is that what they shipped him out there for? That's the Sacramento trip, and that's just one of the pieces that we have for you today via the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes EA Game Changers program. Darth Sion is coming to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We're going to get a take a look at him here. Okay, so he's a Sith tank that gets stronger as he inflicts pain and then eventually gets to the point where he has suffering. And that's what's really cool about his kit. He continues to get stronger. There's some similarities to the Nihilus kit in terms of the ticking time bomb or whatever you want to call it. So you've got Darth Sion from Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you played that, awesome. If you didn't, who cares? He's going to be awesome in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, coming via a marquee event that will be hitting. When will it be hitting? I can't tell you that. I don't know. Well, maybe I do know. Whether I know or not, it really doesn't matter because I can't tell you. So, he is coming to the game. As you can see here, I put him up against a pretty decent meta team. Yeah, I put in, what's her face? Holdo, along with CLS, but this isn't exactly the team I run in my personal account, but it's pretty stinking close, so we'll go with this. So Darth Sion, as I mentioned, a Sith tank. He inflicts pain on his basic and two specials, including one is an AoE debuff. Dispels everything. Yeah, this guy's tough. The marquee event with Darth Sion, that's one of those ones, man. I'll tell you what, there are a few that I have really just opened up my wallet for, and this is one of the ones where it's going to be worth the investment, in my opinion. Now, mind you, all of this content is subject to change, so you always have to take that into account, because this is based off of a developmental build that we're playing, and all this footage is coming from. So both this video and the video that's going to follow this here momentarily are subject to change. Now, one of the things that I do not claim to be is the video guy. I spent a little bit of time in college as a video production major, quickly realized I didn't want to do that with my life, and that was not my forte. I am fortunate enough to be involved in the website business. This has been very good to me. Gaming-Fans.com is my baby. I'm the content director over there, and very fortunate to have that role, and have met some awesome people through that. So you've got the other game changers. You've got Crazy Excuses and Nuke and Cubs fan Han and Mobile Gamer and Arnold and Warrior and my boy Going Nerdy, who I got to know quite well over the week. Go and check those guys and the gal out. They are awesome. They do a great job. I'm going to sit back and watch as they do their thing and continue to do it at a high level, and I do not want to compete with them. This is only to supplement the article that you see before you. Most likely, if you don't see an article before you and this is not an embedded video into it, please go over to Gaming-Fans.com and check it out. As we conclude this video, you can see the pain is the little skull over top of BB-8. You can see the hatred over top of Darth Sion. That is going to be the new buff that is introduced just with him. More to come. And because we could not leave the light side alone, we also have a new character on the light side. She is a healer, Marr, also from Knights of the Old Republic 2. She is described as an offensive healer with a strong anti-Sith synergy. When you look at Marr's kit, she has a very solid place in this game based on what I'm seeing. We'll let the strategy aspects of that come in at a later time as we figure more out. She has a special called Dark Healing. It deals physical damage to all enemies. It also grants health steal up for all of her allies, and it also grants them 35% of her max health. When she's at 100% health, then it also allows her to revive the character. So we have a revive, we have healing, we have an anti-Sith synergy, And she's got a cool red lightsaber on the light side, which we have not yet seen in SWGoH. Now, as always, this content is subject to change. So while we're going to give you everything that we have at this time, look, these are developmental items. They are working out these characters, so this is subject to change. The numbers on your screen are not necessarily gospel or canon, as we call it in the Star Wars universe. So don't go freaking out if the numbers are not exactly the same as what you see once this character is in the game. Now, when will this character be in the game? Like I said before, I can't tell you that yet. What I can tell you is that both of these characters, having been able to test them out pretty extensively, look like they're going to be very solid in this game. I envision Sion being a Squad Arena meta character in the near future. I see Visas Marr having a very significant role in upcoming content. Go and check out the other Game Changers for more on the strategy, more on what's going on. We will have our mod guides up now that we have kits on these two characters here at gaming-fans.com, and I just want to thank you all. This video content brought to you by gaming-fans.com and the EA Game Changers program.